Alright, I'm in Blue Mounds State Park in Minnesota. See if I can get me a little day hike in. Alright, got a little map here. I think I'm just going to go up here and do this western loop and then kind of come back to where I'm at, get some water and stuff from the car. It's pretty hot today, it's like 90 degrees. That's the plan for right now. I don't know what building this is here, but it's seen better days. Got plywood over all the entrances and windows. This tree here is pretty awesome. A lot of shade. Now that wind feels good in the heat. Pretty sweet little rock up here. Alright, I'm gonna go this way for that western loop. See the town of Laverne to the south there. Alright, looks like I'm at the lollipop section of my western loop, so I'm right here. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the right here and come back over this way in a little bit. I have the top of these big boulders sticking out of the ground. No trees up here. Not enough for good shade anyway. I see one tree way down over there, and I think I see a bench underneath of it. Alright, made it to the bench, and looks like there's some buffalo over here chilling. That's cool. I'm recording this a little bit on my iPhone, so the wind's probably pretty brutal right now. Well, I got pretty lucky them being so close to the fence, but you can see the trail going way out there. I'm gonna say goodbye to my nice shady bench here and the buffalo. complete this loop. I guess this bird flew into the barbed wire fence and couldn't get off. Yeesh. This prairie is pretty. A lot of wildflowers, tall grass. You can see the way I just came. That tree way out there is where that bench was at. And the buffalo is right there beside it. There are probably specks in the GoPro camera, I'm sure. Yeah, you're way out here. All exposed to the sun. I pretty much have this whole area to myself today. I saw like one car at the parking lot. Not very many people want to hike in the middle of the summer. See another tree way over there. I wonder if there's a bench underneath that one. Nope. Doesn't even go by it. There's Highway 75 over there. Well, there's my buffalo tree way out there in the distance. Highway 75 is to my back. Alright, I'm almost back to the intersection. I can see the sign up there. Whew, man, it's hot. This heat will zap whatever little energy you got. Alrighty. Got back to my intersection. And we'll go up here to the next trail marker and see how far I want to go. I pretty much recorded all this on the way in, so I'm just going to record when I get back to the next map. Alright, I got back to here. I think I'm going to do this little loop here and then back to the car. We'll see how I feel after all that. Looks like I'm gonna bust a right here and follow the fence line on down. Don't enter. Restricted area bison. See if that bird will let me get very close. I wonder how deep underground these rocks go. Alright, I got to another intersection. Looks like I'm here. So I'm gonna do the up here, keep going. Alright, right there. I'm just gonna go back this way, get to the car. Looks like there's a little overlook here. On the map it says this is the old quarry. You don't want to fall off there. Well, I just hit the 3-mile mark. I'm about a 0.6, 0.7 from the car. Not a bad little hike so far. It's all pretty much mowed trails. Pretty nice. I'm not sure what kind of birds those were, but a bunch of them just flew up. Alright, I am almost back to the car. I can see that building up there that had all the plywood all over it. I think I'll sit in the AC for about an hour or so. Well, I came across this little intersection here. It's not on my Gaia app, so I'm right here. So I'm just going to do this little loop here. Also, looks like it's about 0.4 miles. Burr Oak Trail. Yeah, let's do it too. Burr Oak Trail sounds like shade to me, so I'm assuming I'll be in a forest. It looks like I'm going to the right. All right. Definitely glad I came down here. These are pretty. We got red ones and we got orange ones. Buzzards. All right, back to the car. That AC is gonna feel awesome. And I got some ice water in there too.